Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how you can use Sign Up Genius to sign up all of your families for assessments. You will need to make a free account first, and once you have an account made, you can click Sign Up. For those of you thinking about using Parent Square, I will say I tried it at the beginning of the year, and I still think that Sign Up Genius is way more user-friendly. When you get to the first page, you need to start by designing your sign up and giving it a title. I'm going to call mine just sample for now. And then you need to create a group name for your class. This is whatever you want it to be. So I called mine Mrs. Murphy's remote class. And then you'll put it as a scheduling, since you're scheduling assessments, and then education. In the next section, you can search for themes. They already have a lot of great designs already made that fit our purposes. I searched education. As long as it does not have this little ribbon there, it's free to use. So we like free, so I'm going to use this one. Then before you move on, you do want to edit your description. If you're happy with what they already have, you can keep that. But I know for me, for assessments, I had them select 2 time slots just in case I ran out of time in the 30 minutes. Or just in case they needed extra time. So maybe I'm going to change it to please review the available time slots below and sign up for 2 slots. Once you're happy with that, you can click save and continue. Then you're going to need to actually create the time slots. First, you need to add your dates. So click on the orange button. And the easiest way to add dates is by going over to this tab that says add time slots. From there, you can put your start date. Let's say I wanted to start it the week of the 30th, and then your end date, maybe I'll finish Friday the 11th. In the next section, you want to uncheck Saturday and Sunday, unless you're planning on assessing over the weekend, and then put in your time range. Usually like maybe start your day at 9 and go till 3 o'clock. Just really, that part is up to you. Now, don't worry about if you need a lunch or anything like that. I'll address that in a minute, because don't worry, you will not be doing this all day straight. The next part is you have a time slot increment. I picked 30 minutes. I didn't always use all 30 minutes, but I never really wanted them to last any longer than that. In this section for location, you don't have to put anything, but I went ahead and used my WebEx meeting room. That way they had just yet again another link to get to my WebEx link. The more the merrier. Then I'll click add time slot. Oops. Don't forget to change to PM. It does tell you how many time slots you need. Make sure that that number is more than enough. Okay, so once you have put in your date and times, now you need to actually make slots that they can sign up for. So you're going to go over here and click on add slots. And in this section, you will need to give it a name. So title of the slot, assessment. And then you probably just want 1 person to sign up there, and go ahead and click save. All right, so now you have all of these time slots, but of course you still want to add a lunch. Maybe you want to prep, or maybe you have meetings that you need to cancel. So now you can go through and just delete the couple of slots that you do not want parents signing up for. So like my lunch is at 11:30. I do not want that one. At this point, you can decide what all of those are. Once you're happy with all of the ones you deleted and have the correct slots, you could be ready to go, but you can also check settings. One setting that I highly recommend you keep as required is asking the participants for an email. If they're required to give you an email, then you can have it actually send them out a reminder so that you don't have to remind them to come, but they'll get an automatic reminder, which is my favorite feature of this. So make sure their email is required. Allow people to swap slots with each other. I left that because it also allows me to change the slots up if I needed to. In notifications, I put send people reminders. I usually do like 1 day in advance, but you can put that as whatever you would like. I don't actually like to see when people sign up by email, but that's up to you. Okay. They've got a couple more choices, but I leave all of those blank. When you're done with that, you can save and continue. Okay, once you think you're happy with this, it all looks good. So you can see it now. It's got way too many signups for me, but I didn't go in and fix all that. But once you're totally done, you can click publish. And then it gives you a link. So whenever you log into Sign Up Genius, you can always access this link again. You can go ahead and copy that link and you can put it on your parent square. I hope this helps somebody. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. All right, bye everybody.